Hello everyone, welcome back to this channel. This is your boy NK, DrNkay for short or for long. How you all doing? It's been a while. I've come again to look for some trouble. You know, in my previous video I said I was going to be debunking a whole lot of medical myth and a whole lot of medical nonsense that is happening, especially in Africa. So I bring to you another video that may cause some people to be angry with me, but I think my duty is to share with you the truth that will help you. So stay tuned and don't go anywhere. Okay, you're welcome to Let's Talk Health. This is Talking Health. And one of the things that actually inspired me to do this video was that I felt that everybody's talking about what to do to stay healthy. I think my idea of Let's Talk Health should be what to do to save money health-wise. Because a whole lot of us are spending money on some things that are not worth it. So my idea is to look out for the common things that are being used to deceive, or maybe deceive is just a strong word, to lure people into getting some kind of medical assistance, which is not necessary. Yeah. And then when I say spending money, sometimes the cheapest means of getting health care is not the safest. So that is what I want to address today. Are you one of those that go to the pharmacy or the chemist to take IV and IM medications? Yes, I'm talking to you. You are sick. You have malaria, you have fever, you have body pain. You go to the pharmacy and say, pharmacy, I have this, I have that. They say, I know what is the problem. You need IM malaria injection. You need IV. The one that they like using is ceftriaxone or ciproflox. You need IV. And you say, this is a good person. Oh my God. I hate to break it to you that I've come to discover from my own personal experience, this is not anything that is being postulated out there, but from my own personal medical experience, I've come to discover that 70% of the medications you get from this kind of places are unnecessary. Let me explain. You have to realize that a lot of people are out here doing business and you cannot blame them for that. In court, you cannot blame them. You came to them for help. So definitely they have to help you, but help is not free. So definitely they have to make profit off your head. So you go to a company and they give you things that are not necessary. I mean, I was talking to someone the other day and the person went there, checked her BP, and the BP was sky up the roof. And then they gave her the calcium channel blocker, amlodipine, and they also gave her aspirin without any proper history. And she was taking it. If you look at the protocols for giving BP medications, there are protocols to follow. And aspirin is not one of the first lines for a basic and essential hypertension in the blood. So why aspirin? No reason for giving the aspirin. So I'm saying these people just do what they know to make money. So let me address the one I came here for. IV and IM in a pharmacy setting. Listen to me, it is wrong.
Yeah, you for talk and since now.
Yes, you don't want to go to the hospital so that you will not be taxed for, you not be charged for hospital fee, card fee, doctor consultation fee. But let me tell you something. The death of, may he so rest in peace, Mohbad, the musician, yeah? We are hearing that it wasn't really a hospital he went to somewhere, and then, in quote, a quack nurse gave him the medication. Let me just let you know something. Right now in Nigeria, there is a staff shortage of nurses or medical personnel that people engage in what we call auxiliary nursing. Auxiliary means they don't really go to nursing school, but they do something that is like, I don't know what they do. And then those people are the ones, because they are cheap labor. In a way, they are cheap labor. So the pharmacists will have, some of the pharmacists who can't afford real nurses to give IV and iron medication because their people need it. because they know if they go to the hospital, they'll be charged high. So they employ nurses. Sometimes these pharmacies don't even have money to employ real nurses. They employ auxiliary nurses. From my experience, majority of parenteral medication complication. Parenteral means anything that is not oral, meaning IM medications, IV medications. Majority of the complications come from administering those medications in an off-hospital setting. Someone comes with abscess. Ask the person, what gave you an abscess in your bum? IM medication. Probably proper constitution of the IM medication. Or I've had a case of air embolism. They wanted to give IV medication and then they pushed in air to the body. I can't really recall the outcome of that patient, but I know there was an air embolism case. They pushed in air IV because the person didn't know how to properly expel the air. So she pushed in an amount of air that was detrimental to the patient. Or do you know that you can easily be paralyzed if IM medications are given wrongly? Now look at this picture here. There is what we call sciatica. Look at this picture. Let's look at this picture. Now you see that the bone has 4 segments. Look at this picture here. The right place to give an IM is at the outer quadrant of the bone. So you divide your buttocks into 4, then at the outer part is where you give the IM. But some unexperienced people, and even sometimes experienced people, but let me just say the one that I know very well. The unexperienced people will just go, oh, it's IM medication. Give me a bumper, bam. They put in your bumper, bam. And then you know what happens? You start to limp. The sciatic nerve is damaged. Hey. You have numbness on that leg, you start to limp, and most times it's permanent. Sometimes it can be reversed over a long time, but sometimes it's permanent. Permanent damage to the sciatic nerve, depending on the damage occurred. Why? Because you tried to save the little money that you wanted to save. If you have not listened to me, if you don't understand anything I'm saying, listen to this. If you think you are sick, if you think your sickness is not the one that oral medications can handle, please go to the hospital. Seek proper medical care. In any tier of healthcare you can afford, primary, secondary, tertiary, seek it, get it, and thank God for it. If you cannot afford it, and this one is because in Nigeria peculiarity, these things are available. If you go to other countries, you will not see somebody giving IM or IV in the pharmacy. But in a Nigerian setting, if you cannot afford it, I don't subscribe to this, but because it's there and you say I cannot afford it, ask for the qualification of whoever is attending to you. You are the one giving me the medication. What is your qualification? You have the right to demand an ID. Otherwise, you walk out. My safety is paramount. I cannot put, if the person you're asking what is your qualification is getting angry, then that is a very wrong person for you to put your health in the hands of that person. Because you could come out there deformed, or you could come out there with one problem and you spend more. Or go and ask about the cost of doing an incision and drainage of an abscess. Go and ask the cost. Go and ask the cost of sciatica. Go and ask the cost. Go and ask the cost if ever you have an air embolism, if you will even survive. So if I'm trusting my life in your hands, you must be capable of knowing what you're doing. So ask for the qualification of the person. Let me see some ID. I need to see who is attending to me. And why are you giving me this medication? Are there no alternatives? Speak like you know what you're doing. Even if you go to the hospital. That is why the hospital setting is nice. Because you can communicate with your doctor. What are the alternatives? Okay, if I don't do this, what are the things? If anybody cannot explain to you the use of why you're taking the medication and the complications of the medication, and if there is another alternative to that medication, if you cannot get answers, that person is the wrong person for you to be putting your health into. Don't put your health in the hands of someone who cannot take out your time to explain to you these questions. Okay, this medication you're giving to me, what is it for? Okay, if I take it, this medication, what are the possible side effects of this medication? Okay, I don't want to take this medication, man. Are there any other safer alternatives to this medication that I can use? Let it be a discussion that you have with whoever is attending to you, because you know what? This life is only one. Don't try to save cost at the detriment of your life. Don't try to save cost and then incur other cost. And then don't try to save cost and encourage these dubious activities. Because if these people run out of jobs, Nigeria and Africa will be a better place. So, I leave you with this. Seek a good healthcare, not a cheap one. If it's good and cheap, fine. If it's good and expensive, fine. But if it's cheap and dangerous, run. Okay? So that you will not come here and say, Dr. NK, I'm having this numbness in my leg. I will so ask you a question. And then when I hear what you have done, after I've made this video public, oh Tilo, you are on your own. So please share this video to your loved ones, to your friends in the rural areas, in the urban areas, those who don't have access to internet. Play this video for them so that they can learn. And then when we learn, we become more enlightened, and then we have a way to stop these evil vices in our community and in the nation at large. So what else would you like me to talk about? What are the things that bother you? What are the things that concern you? What topics are the things that you want to know if it's true or not? Because we are here to debunk things that you thought were true. We are here to debunk it. And we are here to set the path straight and to bring a better medical health care in Africa and of course in Nigeria. So till I come your way next time, I still remain your boy. Peace.